everyone, welcome to another video here on my beauty channel. I'm going to start by saying I normally don't post these type of videos on my beauty channel. I usually have them on my main channel, but since this was kind of beauty related, I figured I would put it here. I also don't generally do these types of videos because they are negative, but I feel like if I have a bad experience with a company or, you know, with customer service type things, that I like to share that with you because I feel like maybe through my experiences it would save you guys some heartache and stress and worry and whatnot. So I do like to share these with you for that reason. So with all of that longish type intro, let's get into my experience with Hautelook. So for those of you who may not know what Hautelook is, it's basically an online shopping website that offers things at a pretty decent discount. They usually spotlight a certain brand for a day or two and certain things from that particular brand to discount for, like I said, a day or two. I had heard about Hautelook through Emily and Shay and a few other YouTubers, and I signed up for it just because I thought it would be a neat thing. It's free to sign up for, and just in case something might pop up that I may want. So the week of Thanksgiving, Shay posted a tweet stating that the Nude palette from The Balm was on Hautelook for $18, which is half price of what it normally sells for. So I kind of went back and forth whether I wanted to get it, whether I didn't. Did I really need another eyeshadow palette? But then I really wanted to try something from The Balm because I've heard great things about The Balm and that palette in particular. So James and I were talking and he graciously bought it for me as a Christmas gift. So really early Black Friday morning, I'm talking 7:30 in the morning, James ordered the Nude palette from The Balm off of Hautelook for me. They charged $6 for shipping plus another $1.56 or something for taxes. So basically they charged almost half the price of the palette for shipping, handling, and taxes. So the order went through perfectly fine, and when I pulled up my orders on Hautelook's website, in the details it said that the estimated delivery date was anywhere between December 16th through December 20th. Mind you, we ordered it really early on November 29th. So I thought, well, maybe they just put that out there and then once it actually ships in a day or two, that it will change the estimated delivery date. So I thought nothing of it. So a couple of days go by and it still hasn't shipped. Another couple of days go by, it still hasn't shipped. Another couple of days have gone by and it still hasn't shipped. So I started to get a little bit worried. So I asked James to look up and see if they had actually taken the money from the account, and they had on November 30th. So the very next day after we ordered the palette, the money had come and gone. So there is a place on Hautelook's website where you can chat with a customer service representative. So I clicked on that. It had me type in what my issue was. So I stated that it was now, I think it was like the 5th or the 6th of December, and my item hadn't shipped yet. We ordered it on November 29th. The money was removed on November 30th, and I just wanted to know when my item would ship. So then it populated like different pages, kind of like when you type something into a help search and then it gives you a list of different pages to find your answer, and it came up like that, and I'm like, I thought I was going to be chatting with somebody and I'm getting this. But then there was a little button that said, you know, if you didn't find your answer here, you can click on this and then you can chat to a customer service representative. So I clicked that little button. I waited about 5 minutes or so, and a man by the name of Jonathan came on, and I had to type out my issue all over again. And he came up and said, well, great news, the order did go through perfectly fine. Everything's okay with that. It should be shipping soon, and that I should receive it between the 16th and 20th of December. So basically he told me absolutely nothing that I didn't already know. He could not give me a date when my item would ship. And so I basically said that that was a really, really, really long time to wait on a purchase, and that I had ordered other things either the same day or a couple of days later. I had already received those items, so it seemed a really long time for me to wait for an item to even ship, especially with paying so much money in shipping, handling, and taxes. And that unfortunately this would probably be my one and only order with Hautelook. And I thanked him for his time, and I X'd out of the chat. When we placed the order, there was nothing that popped up and said, hey, wait a minute, it's going to take 3 weeks to a month for you to get your item. Are you sure you want to go ahead and place this order? Nothing on the website up until the order was already placed did it even mention how long it was going to take. So then I put a tweet out on my YouTube Twitter asking if it was normal for you to wait a month to get your items from Hautelook, tagged, I guess, Hautelook's official Twitter. And because, you know, I didn't know if that was normal or not. Like I said, it was my first order with Hautelook, so I didn't know. I got a response from a woman named Elizabeth from Hautelook, and she asked me to DM my order number so that she could take a look and see what was going on with it. So she followed me, and so that I could DM her, and I DM'd her my order number. I was really, really appreciative that she reached out to me to find out what was going on with my order. And she sent me a message saying, hey, I have looked into everything. I've sent you an email with all the details. So basically, she sent me an email stating that, you know, they don't have things there at their warehouse or whatever. Like, Hautelook doesn't have like a warehouse with all their little items that they sell on there to just ship out, and so on and so forth. And that's why it takes a really long time for it to ship and to get there and all this kind of stuff. And again, it should be shipping in the next couple of days or so, and you should be receiving it between the 16th and the 20th. And even though, like, I really appreciated her reaching out to me, and I'm really appreciative of that, and she was nothing but super, super nice. And I really appreciated her taking the time to kind of figure out what was going on. I still wasn't really told anything that I didn't know before, other than the fact that they didn't have like a warehouse with those items there that they could just ship off. She also emailed me a survey. So I filled out the survey and basically gave everything bad marks except for anything dealing directly with Elizabeth, because like I said, she was super nice, and I just really appreciated her reaching out to me. It's not her fault that the company has the rules and whatnot that they do. She doesn't make the rules. There was also a place to put a little comment, and so I basically stated that for it to take so long for them to get an item shipped and for it to get to a person, they are charging an exorbitant amount of money for shipping and handling and taxes. If I hadn't had to pay shipping or the taxes or whatever, I wouldn't be as grumbly as I am because it's like, well, it's free shipping, so I really can't complain about the amount of time it's taking. But to be charged almost $8 for shipping, handling, and taxes, and then for it not to even be shipping in a reasonable amount of time, really kind of pisses me off. Let's just be honest. It kind of pisses me off. So last night I pulled up my Hautelook page, and lo and behold, my order shipped. It finally shipped on the 11th yesterday. And actually I had checked it in the morning and checked it while I was on lunch at work yesterday, and it hadn't shipped then. So it actually kind of shipped a little late in the afternoon, or they just didn't update it until later in the afternoon. But by the time I got home last night, it actually had shipped. So there's that. It's finally shipped. However, when you click on the tracking number, there is no tracking information provided, which means I have no idea where it is. I have no idea when I should be expecting it, because there's nothing there. There's no estimated delivery date, nothing. There's no information to be had as far as where it's at. Has it left where it's being shipped from? Has it gotten to somewhere else? Is it close? Nothing. I'm a 99.999999% sure that I will never, ever, ever, ever order anything from Hautelook again, unless it's something that I already have that I could use a backup of, like maybe my Naked palette or something. If I'm starting to hit a pan on some of my shadows and they happen to have it on Hautelook for a really good deal, possibly, but I'm almost 100% sure that I will never order from Hautelook again. This has been one of the worst experiences, other than my Redskins jersey fiasco. This is the worst experience that I've had with shipping stuff. Let me know in the comments down below whether you think I'm right, whether you think I'm wrong. Am I just being too crazy about the whole thing? Let me know, because I'm still kind of revved up about it, if you can't tell. So yeah, that's my experience with Hautelook. I hope this saves some of you guys some heartache and stress and worry and all of that kind of stuff if you do happen to order something from Hautelook, or if you have ordered something from Hautelook and you're kind of in the same boat that I am right now. I hope this helps. I love you guys. Check out the links to my social media sites in the description box below, as well as the links to my other channels here on YouTube. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye.